This is your WCIA 3 Forecast First, sponsored by Matex Heating and Cooling.
Well, good evening to you. Temperatures chilly today, especially with the wind that we had. 27, the current reading in Champaign, 29 in Effingham, but with this 14-mile-per-hour wind, it feels more like 16 degrees. The cold weather we've had the last several days will continue. And then tomorrow we're going to add on top of that some snow set to move in. Nothing out there tonight. We're looking good. You shouldn't have any issues here this evening, so if you need to get out and about. But tomorrow, around this time, the snow will be flying. Here is a look at the winter weather advisory that is in effect for a large chunk of our area. We'll talk more specifically on the timing because there are two different waves of snow we are anticipating. We'll show you that and the amounts coming up. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
Now on WCIA 3 News.
We probably would have to cut staff in some ways.
People could lose their jobs if license plate laws change. We'll explain.
Plus, keeping your loved ones safe. We've got the crackdown on nursing homes that have a track record of neglect.
And 2 crashes in less than 6 months have spilled hogs onto the interstate and put 2 people in the hospital. But those aren't the only things they have in common.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 6.
They get to earn a paycheck. They gain self-respect and growth.
You could soon be driving around with only one license plate, but that might be sending some people to the unemployment line. Good evening, I'm Paul Cicchini.
And I'm Jennifer Roscoe. Lawmakers are considering letting drivers have only one plate instead of 2. But people who make those license plates have a lot of concerns. WCIA 3's Jamie Mays is live in Decatur. Jamie, you talked with people who work at Macon Resources today. They think this is a bad move for the state.
Jennifer, the president of the company told me that if a bill like this were to pass, it could mean less income for the company. That means that income and jobs might be cut and someone could be without a job. State lawmakers proposed a bill that wouldn't require cars to have a front license plate, slashing the number of plates manufactured from each vehicle from 2 down to 1. Amy Bleefnick is the president and CEO of Macon Resources. They make every license plate for Illinois. About 90% of the people they employ to work in that area have developmental disabilities.
We probably would have to cut staff in some ways, and we would have less individuals with developmental disabilities.
Andrew Gaither has been working here for 20 years. He says he doesn't know what he would do if he didn't have this job.
It gives me something constructive to do.
State Representative Dan Calkins is one of the sponsors on the bill. He represents the 101st District, which includes part of Decatur. He says his intention was never to cut jobs for employees at Macon Resources. Calkins says this could save the state money, but his main goal was to help those who don't have a front plate from being penalized. Workers at Macon Resources say this isn't worth putting more than 150 jobs on the line.
It helps me make a paycheck, helps me pay my bills.
The opportunity to work and to earn a living and to get that sense of self-worth from getting a paycheck every other Friday, like you and me and everyone else.
There was a hearing this morning in Springfield to discuss the bill, and it was reassigned to a subcommittee. Live in Decatur, Jamie Mays, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
All right, Jamie, thank you so much. Now, if this bill would pass, it would help the state cut expenses. Illinois spends about $3.20 to make 2 license plates.
We do have new developments tonight. All federal charges against former Congressman Aaron Schock have been dropped. According to a court document, he's agreeing to repay money he owes to the IRS and his campaign fund. A deferred prosecution deal was announced in federal court in Chicago this morning. Now, if he pays back the money and stays out of trouble, he'll also have a clean record. Schock's campaign committee is pleading guilty to a misdemeanor count of failing to properly report expenses.
We now have more details about the condition of 2 people who were hurt by the same semi-driver within 4 months. The first crash was in October. Police say a deer ran in front of a pickup truck. The pickup truck driver stopped and the semi ran into him. The second crash was last week. The semi was merging onto I-57 from I-74 near Champaign. He crossed over the solid line from the merging lane into the right lane, hitting a car. Now, the driver, Trevor Fisher, was the semi-driver in both crashes, and he was carrying pigs both times. Police had to shut down the highway to collect them. We reached out to the trucking company in Indiana, but they wouldn't answer our questions. They hung up on us. The man who was hurt in the first crash is in a rehab facility in Atlanta recovering. The driver from last week, he didn't want to go on camera. He is on pain meds and on bed rest for 2 weeks from a backbone fracture near his lungs. Illinois could soon crack down on nursing homes that neglect their patients.
A bipartisan group of lawmakers introduced a plan to increase penalties for underperforming senior facilities in the state house today. WCIA 3's Capitol Bureau Chief Mark Maxwell is live in Springfield. So, Mark, what do we know about how seniors are being treated today?
Not well, Paul. In fact, one metric finds Illinois dead last, ranked 50th in how well we provide proper care for seniors in Illinois nursing homes. One of the reasons, well, overcrowding or understaffing. In fact, years ago, many of these nursing homes got together and cried poor, coming to the state asking for more money, so lawmakers went along with it. They agreed to increase those payments. But today, care still suffers, and in many cases, staff chooses to drug patients that they don't have time for so they can make time to get their rounds to other patients who are in worse conditions.
They use psychotropic drugs to quell the clients, to keep them quiet, enable them to go and administer to those who are most needy. But what happens when you are not able to administer to those who may have bedwetting issues or not able to get up, they develop what we call bed sores.
It's no small problem either. That happened 6,000 times last year. Nursing home patients were hospitalized with sepsis that had already set in. 1 in 5 of those died, according to an investigation with the Chicago Tribune and Kaiser Health. This new plan proposed in the State House today would require verbal consent from those patients before taking those psychotropic drugs. And if a nursing home did not reach proper staffing levels, the state would slap them with a stiff fine and slap a sign on the door telling the public that nursing home was understaffed. I asked how much all this might cost, and State Senator Jacqueline Collins, the Senate Majority Whip there, said that it's not so much about how much it would cost, but more that the state has a moral obligation to treat its elderly with respect and with dignity. She also added that we're already picking up the tab, taxpayers paying the tune of $100 million just this last year, providing medical care for those patients who were neglected in Illinois nursing homes. Live outside the State Senate, Mark Maxwell, WCIA 3, your local news leader. Paul.
All right, Mark, thanks for that update. Now, we do have another update on the Champaign County Nursing Home. The Health Facilities and Services Review Board voted to extend the ownership permit another month. This means the sale of the Champaign County Nursing Home in Urbana is still pending. The nursing home was supposed to be sold in November. The county has spent millions of dollars to keep it afloat and get the sale through. The extension gives the county ownership until April 1st.
Lawmakers had a moment of silence today for a firefighter killed in the line of duty. Captain Jake Ringering was a firefighter in Godfrey in southern Illinois. Last night, he and 3 other firefighters were taken to the hospital after a home partially collapsed on them. Ringering died there. 4 members of the Springfield Fire Department used to work at Godfrey's Fire Department, including Springfield's Fire Chief, Alan Riney.
Although I didn't know him personally, I still feel like you've got that family connection, and certainly our heart goes out to the firefighters down there. We will offer to assist in any way possible from our family in Springfield to their family there.
Funeral arrangements haven't been set yet.